Welcome back to Uganda, your number one source for African news and entertainment on the continent. And today we're doing a special episode of the On the Couch series, a little bit different. And you guys might have seen this brother before. He is known as Kim the Comic. What's going on, Kim?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I definitely appreciate you for coming on, and thank you for being a part of the Uganda staff.
It's a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure.
And today, man, we want to talk about a controversial topic that I've heard a lot of African brothers talk about, and that is it true that Ugandan ladies or women in Africa in general are asking guys for too much money?
Well, it would be weird if they were not.
Okay, why do you say that?
Because Africa is like the hub of poverty.
Okay.
Yeah, like I know there are probably other countries out there, other continents out there with poverty, but like African poverty is like top notch. You get it? Like,
Right.
Like there could be people in the US in some states who are poor, like shit, I'm poor, but like in Africa when you're poor, like you're really poor.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you look like poor.
Okay, cool. So I understand that, but let me ask you this, man, because Jonita always complains about you and the fact that you don't think that women should have like they're asking for too much stuff, like they ask for too much transport money. She says that you are Captain Cheap, with women. Is that true?
Women are weird. Women are in Africa. I don't know about others.
Okay,
let me say some women, because people will be like, you're generalizing everything. But some women,
okay,
most women in Africa are just so entitled.
Okay,
These girls don't want to do anything.
Okay,
But they think their bodies are like what they can offer.
Okay,
That's it. Like even on like if a man gives a woman a gift, let's say a man would give a woman like like flowers, a necklace, a car.
Okay,
A woman will give you sex here and be like, oh shit, I gave you everything, but you didn't take me seriously.
Okay.
Like for her, that's what they think is everything.
So all they gotta do is pretty much just give you sex, and that's everything.
To some, their body is like their gift to you.
Okay.
And I don't understand it, because sex is something for both of us. You get it?
Okay.
Like both of us benefit.
Right.
It's not just like, oh, it's only men who love sex. Oh, you just want to do that. No, even women benefit from that.
Okay.
But they make it look like it's the men who benefit from that. So when you give them the money, when you give them the gifts, the everything, the transport money, them giving you sex is like their job is done. But tell me one man who you've ever given money.
Okay.
And he said, no, you know what? I don't want money. Just give me the sex and it's cool.
Right.
No one is there like that.
Okay.
But the thing is, okay, I wouldn't blame some.
Okay.
Maybe they're just broke.
Okay.
Because you can offer what you have.
Okay.
Men usually, in Africa, probably men could have more money than women. I don't know how it is elsewhere.
Right.
But women need to stop thinking like that's the end of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Sex is... Because when I call you, if she said I'm a cheap what? What did you say?
She said you're a cheap ass.
Cheap
Negro.
ass.
Yeah,
Cheap
like
ass
you
Negro.
like you don't think that you don't give women anything, that they should have anything.
Well, you know what? I don't care. I don't really care, because I value money.
Okay.
I'm not just about to give, because there are people in Uganda who are married.
Okay.
They call them sugar daddies. They're married.
Mm-hmm.
These are old ass niggas. Yeah, like they have kids and everything, but they just give these young girls money for a shag. But I don't when I say money, it means big money.
Okay.
Yeah, like they just take care of them else, like anyhow.
Okay.
But I look at me, man, like I'm not a sugar daddy, man.
Okay.
I hustle for the cash.
Okay.
So if you're asking me for stuff for my cash, if you're asking me for cash and what I don't see like what you're offering is equivalent to the cash you want, then
Okay.
I'm not going to give it to you, and I'm proud of that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm proud of that. Like you can call me cheap all you want, but
Right.
at the end of the day, it's me making the money.
Right.
You may not give me what I want, but like I could get some other cheap ass person like me who could give me what I want.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this, because like I'm from California.
Okay.
Shout out to all the brothers from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we doing the best. But I'm from Cali, and if a chick wants to meet up with me or whatever, I would say like 60, 70, 80% of women will have their own car or automobile.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's typical in the States. Mostly every woman has a car. Everybody has a car in the U.S. for the most part, unless you live in cities like like New York City or Philadelphia,
I
Chicago, where
thought
you
New
might.
York is developed.
Yeah, but some cities have what you call a subway system, so you go underneath the ground,
Okay.
and then you have to take the trains.
Okay.
So in big crowded cities like that, people will take the subway system because it's public transport. Similar to what you have in Uganda with the Boda system. So, but here in Uganda, hardly any woman has a car. Like 95% of them don't have cars.
Okay, that's weird. Let's keep it like at 60.
Okay, so you know women that have cars.
I've seen some, but the theory about it is like it couldn't be. It could probably not be theirs.
Okay,
Yeah, it could be for the guy and they're just driving it.
okay,
That's the theory around here.
all right.
When you
So,
see a woman who has a car, you're like, okay, so her husband gave her this, right? Or her guy gave her
her
this.
girl got a car. Okay, so what I'm saying is like usually like transportation isn't something important. Like most women have enough money to drive to where you are. They have gas, but in Uganda, it's a lot different because they have to get on a bike or catch an Uber on a car, which is expensive for them and it takes a long time. But most women use the motorcycle, or you call it the boda, right?
Border, yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you invite a chick over to hang out to your house, does she expect you to pay for the transport for her to come on the boda?
Well, unfortunately, she does.
Okay. Why do you say unfortunately?
Because it should not be that way. But the thing about most African girls is they, what can I say? They think that they're offering you something. Their company and themselves. Like them being around you. And I wouldn't blame them because have you seen how our Ugandan niggas, sorry, how our Ugandan Negroes,
Okay.
Ugandan Negroes ask women to see them? Like it's almost like they're asking an angel to come and see them. Like, please, I need your company. Come and see me.
They're begging girls. You
They
don't
beg
you
them.
don't believe in it.
I think that makes them have this whole entitlement mentality. Like that's what spoils them.
Do you know what simping is? A simp?
Simp?
Yeah.
No.
You never heard of it? Okay. Well, we'll talk about that. So basically, a lot of Ugandan guys, they put women on a pedestal. Do you think that?
That's exactly what happens.
Okay.
They just, you could, and it's because of social media, unfortunately. I blame social media for most of these things. Most Ugandan girls have a tactic. They have this thing where they'll make up, they'll do all sorts of things, and then Snapchat. Oh God, I hate Snapchat so much. Like Snapchat, they'll do all these videos, all these pictures on Snapchat, and they'll make them look so nice. So as you are a guy who is trying to get this girl, obviously man, this chick is too fly. Like I have to do everything possible to get her to visit me or to be with me. So you'll end up being so you'll end up begging her, like to do things with you, like to be with you, and that's what makes them. The ego develops like that. So the more niggas, why do I keep saying that?
Nah, it's fine. We good.
The more Negroes keep telling her that, because if you go to a Ugandan girl's inbox, yo, I feel sorry for people who date in Uganda currently.
Why? Why do you feel
Especially
sorry for?
campus girls,
Okay.
because they have so many offers from different guys.
Okay. Well, like what when you say offers, what kind of offers? Can you explain what is an offer?
Let me give you a scenario.
Okay.
Like, I would text a girl right now that, hey, are you free for a date today evening? We're going to, like, let's say some fancy restaurant. Then another guy will be like, text her, the same chick, be like, hey, are you free tonight? We can go and probably do like bowling or something. So like 10 niggas, 10 guys are texting her the same thing. They're texting her different programs. So if she chooses you, apparently you're lucky.
So then let me ask you this though, like doesn't it put pressure on the guy to make themselves stand out from the other guys?
Exactly. That's
So
the
what
offer.
do guys do if they want to stand out from the other guys? What do you find guys doing?
Well, let me tell you, there's a secret that has been discovered on the African continent.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
And it's money. Yeah, it's money. If a chick sees like she's more comfortable with you and your offer is more comfortable with her, then she will go with you.
She'll go with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it depends on the comfort she has
The comfort. Okay.
on the offer on
All right.
table. Like let's say you could have an offer, probably you have to go to her place and you're giving her pizza, what. But then this other guy is taking her to a fancy restaurant,
Right.
paying her transport.
Okay.
He doesn't want anything to do with her after that.
All right.
Just eating and then getting to know each other and go.
So let me ask you this, right? Because this has happened to me before. All right, like one chick I was talking to, whatever. She asked me for some money to like come see me. I talked to you about it. I won't mention the person's name, but we talked about it a little bit before, right? And she's like, "Yo, I need this for me to come see you." And so I sent her the money. Shout out to MTN Mobile Money. And so she never showed up. She didn't show up.
She didn't?
She didn't show up. Okay. So so I mean I wasn't really tripping or anything, but I was like, damn, I really got I got played or whatever. I heard that's also a problem because a lot of times a girl will ask you for like, okay, I will come see you if you send me transport money, and then you send her the money, and then she doesn't show up.
Exactly.
Has that happened to you before?
Of course.
I mean, you look like a guy that would happen to like every day.
What? No, that's offensive, by the way.
I'm sorry. You like it happened to you like every other day.
Anyway, it has happened to me before.
Okay.
Like twice.
Then what do you say? Like, you took my money, like, what do you say?
The first time, of course, I got really mad.
Okay.
Because I had never really like seen that before.
Right.
I felt like there's no human beings as bad as this. For real, I was like, oh, you just take someone's money like without earning it.
Okay.
But then I realized that's why most Ugandan guys don't like that whole aspect of transport money. And there's lots of catfishes. You know catfishes?
Yeah.
Some niggas, guys, have accounts with girls' pictures. And it's another source of money, but it's a job. It's the most chill-ass job in this country. Because Uganda has a lot of people who are so unemployed, and most of them want to get, you know what? You know the worst combination? Unemployment and being horny.
What?
Like that is.
It's the worst, right?
Yeah, that's the worst. So like, there are most of those niggas who just don't have enough money, but they just want to get some. So if you see like a beautiful girl's account on Facebook, you're like, yeah, come see me. And you know the thing about these guys with these catfish accounts, they know the male brain, the Ugandan brain. Like they'll give you all the replies you want. Like, what time do you want me there? Okay. What should I come dress? It's so weird. So that's why Ugandan guys don't.
Have you ever been catfished before?
What?
You've been catfished before?
Of course.
You have?
I've told you.
Okay. We're gonna do that on
And
another
on
video.
WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp. Okay, so we're gonna do it in another video.
Yeah.
But pretty much, let me just ask you, in general, because in America we always talk about the older generation of women and how they were better and more traditional, and how younger women of today are not like the women of old. Do African guys say the same thing about this generation of women in Uganda?
Definitely. Yeah.
Is there any hope that these women will change?
There's hope that they'll get worse. For real.
It's going to get worse.
Yeah, because if you see our parents' pictures, our parents, like our dads, they look like really broke. They look so broke. Like, Mom, how did you hook up with this guy? Like,
right.
Like, they looked so broke, but then theirs was more genuine. Right now, like, there's so much internet, so much social media, so much pressure, peer pressure, and girls want to have standards. You know the worst thing about most Ugandan girls? They may not actually be that expensive. If you go to their homes, they are broke. Like, these guys could be living off like 10K a day, like for 7 people a family.
So pretty much girls pretend to be like high status on social media, but they're really broke.
Exactly. And you as a guy, you don't know that. You just see all this finished product with makeup and videos and Snapchat. And you're like, if I'm taking this girl out, I need to spend like 150K.
But have you been there before? Like, you've seen a girl's house before, like that was really, really beautiful, but she ended up being like broke as shit.
I've seen like 2.
Okay, we're gonna cover another podcast. So let's just do this for right now. Do you have an Instagram?
Yeah,
I mean, nobody probably follows you because you're terrible, but
you're so silly. You know that.
I'm just trying to be supportive, brother.
Yeah, I get it.
Where can they follow? Where people follow you at? Because I mean, obviously, I'm gonna post this actually on my main channel, right? I think it's so good.
All right.
And we're gonna cover some other stuff. But for the future fans of Kim the Comic, like, what do you do? Tell people what your aspirations are and all that.
For all of you out there who want to follow me, I'm at Kim the Comic. No underscore, no what, on Instagram at Kim the Comic. I do videography, I do photography, I also do comedy videos, so it's a whole thing. I'm just the whole package, you know. Even I'm good that side, you know.
Oh my God.
For the women.
Get off my show. All right, bro. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys, and you guys remember, Uganda for keep it real. Uganda forever. We out.